To listen, press 0.
My wife and I were victims of a home invasion robbery, attempted double murder. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. You're covering for Rod Mitchell and for Richard Hinchcliffe, the good old boys, the district attorney's office and the sheriff's office.
Drop the backpack. I should drop the backpack. Turn around, give me your hands.
An illegal alien that lived just down the street had been selling meth and intimidating the neighborhood. This began October 22nd, the year 2000, and ended with the home invasion robbery November 10th of the year 2001. So it was a year and 19 days, and the police were called out, in my estimation, at least 40 times. There was no investigation. They should have brought these people up on at least attempted murder charges, and the principal, Alfaro, they allowed him to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges. He was out of jail in less than 9 months. I believe that the sheriff was protecting this guy.
The district attorney and the sheriff's office are doing a very poor job of protecting the people and enforcing the law.
You do not represent the people. You represent Sheriff Mitchell, Rogelio Alfaro, and Al Seidel. You represent Gary Luck, who was prosecuting me using these people as prosecution witnesses. You betrayed us.
Are you corrupt?
No.
No? Are you sure of that? You took a little time answering that. I'm not sure that you're sure that you're sure.
I'm not a DA. That's why I took a little time.
Okay. And that, for that account, okay, I'll forgive you. And you, are you corrupt?
Oh, no.
I felt that I needed to draw attention to these people because they refused to allow my wife and I to testify, which to me is, I can't believe that they would do that.
I salute you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Is that it?
What?
Am I under arrest?
For what? You're not committing a crime.
Okay, I'm not committing a crime, but I'm bored today, so I'm going to the sheriff's office.
There were 2 instances before they put a restraining order on me, which I feel is very unnecessary because these are public officials. I guess they decided that they couldn't stand it anymore, that it was just too bad of publicity for them, that they caused a restraining order, and I believe that was ill-gotten, and that caused me to not be able to be around the district attorney's office.
You're not going to accomplish anything. Richard Hinchcliffe is going to continue to work here. He's not going to be fired. He's not going to be disciplined. So do what you want.
I will continue to remind the people that there are corrupt people working for you. I took a couple of signs and went there anyway and peacefully protested. They arrested me. It was a misdemeanor charge that they caused 2 stalking charges that would probably bring a total of 8 years to a sentence.
I popped into the office. I told her I was not supposed to be there, that I had a restraining order, and that she should call the cops. That is not stalking.
They knew that I had $5,000 cash because I believed it to be a misdemeanor charge, which $5,000 would cover the full bond in that amount and the money would be returned. But because they had jacked it up from a misdemeanor to an enhanced felony of $50,000, they had manipulated me to steal my money. That guy got away with attempted murder 2 times. So then I decided that I had to put them in a less favorable comfort zone. So I took a 25-pound bag of dried chicken manure to the doorstep of the DA's office. I dropped that out there with 2 small signs and waited for them to arrest me.
Rich says you should arrest him. You have a valid order.
I think arson
Is like what?
Well, it'd be a 166 ship.
You can book him for whatever you want. She can change the charge. We do it all the time. You book him for a felony, you drop it to a
I'm all good with that.
It was symbolic. Chicken manure is for being chicken shit. They just swept it up and denied that it was odorous or that it was even chicken manure. They denied it. They say that it was some kind of soil. Why would I put soil out there? That's not symbolic.
Drop the backpack. I said drop the backpack. Turn around. Give me your hands. You are not under arrest. You are being detained at this time. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Okay, don't make this any worse than it has to be. The Attorney General was involved.
Oh, don't make it all dramatic, Nine.
I'm trying to get into the courtroom and I'm trying to get the good old boys out of Lake County. I figured that I had to do something a little more desperate, so I did shut the building down for a few hours.
So he's in violation of...
He's 10-15, yeah.
What is going on?
He had an incident with Mosquito, I guess, that he was going to spray shit and everything all over the place, and so he dumped shit and urine, did it all across the walkway. So he's got restraining orders.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to get back into court so he can make a scene.
Right. Okay. Well.
He's fucking insane.
So I took 40 pounds of wet dog poop down there, a pair of rubber boots, I think a couple of signs. I was able to deploy everything, spread it all out with my feet, and raise my hands to be taken into custody and surrender.
I'm gonna go talk to Rich real quick. Hang tight with him, and then we'll stick him in my car.
I know that you cooked that up. You went into the district attorney's office. Why? To consult with Richard Hinchcliffe, to talk where it wouldn't be recorded, where you have a private conversation. You're going to do him a favor.
Oh, you know.
What did he dump out there?
Human feces.
Human?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't know for sure if it's human.
You know what?
It kind of
I know
it kind of smells like dog.
Sounds gross, but it should probably be safe for testing. Seriously, I mean, in a plastic tube or something, in case, you know, there's some question as far as what it is, because there may be some kind of felony toxic dumping or something.
Yeah, there's a penal code for dumping of human waste. I just don't know how to go about collecting that evidence.
The dog poop on was $20,000 bond, so it cost me $2,000 on that, $2,000. I've pooped on them, I call them poop-ons, 2 times. They didn't prosecute me for either of those. I've protested, I've written letters to the editorial ops, to the district attorney's office to let them know that I'm unhappy, that they've lied, cheated, and stolen from me. I've been sending massive amounts of emails to them.
John, this is Rich. I'm forwarding you another message from 9 Green.
Do me a favor and arrest me for an annoying telephone call unless you don't feel it's irritating and annoying, because it is the truth.
Sheriff's Office, search warrant, open the door.
Then on 9/11/2015, they raided my house. They came to take my computers, a cell phone, a digital camera, and they did arrest me. They took me to jail. That was $75,000, which is unbelievable considering that I've never been convicted of a misdemeanor or a felony crime in the 30 years that I've lived here. They told me that there was a search warrant and I asked to see it and they refused to do that. A water tank was damaged. My safe was damaged.
Mr. Green?
Yeah.
Do you have a combination for your safe?
I think I need to see a search warrant first.
He says he needs to see a search warrant first. Alright, let me ask again. Sergeant Polish, or Detective Sergeant, says a copy of the search warrant sitting at the house when you return. We'd like to have the combination, otherwise we'll be forced to call a locksmith and have him force it open. Do you want to give us a combination?
You're not cooperating with me. You're not showing me a...
Mr. Green, I've asked you for the combination.
No.
He's refusing.
Monetarily, I've been nicked here and there for this and that. Emotionally is much more important than monetarily. I have no history of violence. I've lived in Lake County, California for 30 years. I've never been convicted of a misdemeanor or a felony. I guess I just want the nation to know that it's very corrupt here, and it's run by good old boys and good old girls, and the police will lie for their bosses because they know that they won't be punished.
I'm a freedom fighter. I want to get to the bottom of this. I want the truth to come out, and the truth will come out.
To delete, press *3. Deleted.